Merry Christmas! Thank you for lending an ear to The Voice of the Times for Christmas Day, December 25, 2020. For today's editorial, Christmas 2020 and the finitude of COVID. Look at it this way. We have been sentenced to a Christmas without merriment that is so unlike the joyous season that we have known in times past. We owe this to the coronavirus pandemic and the draconian strictures that the Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases, or the IATF-EID, has freely showered on us. Beyond the bleakness, however, we can also see on the horizon the unmistakable signs of finitude hanging over our tormentor. Oxford and all the dictionaries of the English language defines finitude as the state of having limits or bounds. It points to an end or an ending. Finitude hangs today over the scourge of the coronavirus disease 2019 or COVID-19. With the rapid development and now the release of several effective and safe vaccines against the virus, we can now see the end of the pandemic tunnel. Other vaccines are slated to follow Pfizer and Moderna in coming days to assist in humanity's deliverance from the pandemic. By the end of 2021, experts say most vulnerable people around the world will have access to the vaccines. The pandemic, like all past pandemics, will wither away. In our estimate, therefore, we dare to say that this Christmas Day will be the last time that this coronavirus will shut down the lights of Christmas in our country and around the world. Henceforth, we will not see COVID-19 rudely interfering with our celebration and our rituals in this holiest of days in our calendar. There will also be no more IATF-EID and officious local governors next Christmas Day to cancel or police the festive spirit. In the past, it was our cherished tradition to count our blessings at Christmas time and thank Providence for them. Now, in this unique time of Christmas under the shadow of COVID, we should take the time to reflect on our remaining blessings and good luck. We were moved by the words of the famed radio broadcaster Rush Limbaugh during his final radio broadcast of 2020 the other day. Now battling a terminal cancer diagnosis, he took the time to thank his listeners and supporters. My point in all of this today is gratitude, he said. My point in all of this is to say thanks and tell everybody involved how much I love you from the bottom of a sizable and growing and still beating heart. Limbaugh singled out his wife Catherine and other family members for supporting him throughout his career and his health struggle. The 69-year-old learned that he had stage 4 lung cancer last January. He said the decency of those around him had confirmed his prior belief about people's innate goodness. I wasn't expected to be alive today, he said. I wasn't expected to make it to October, and then to November, and then to December, and yet here I am. And today, got some problems. But I'm feeling pretty good today. I can't be self-absorbed about it when that is the tendency when you are told that you've got a due date, he said, choking up. You have an expiration date. A lot of people never get told that, so they don't face life this way. These are moving words. Most of us have been spared, thankfully, from contamination by COVID-19, and many of those who have tested positive for the virus have recovered and returned to normal life. Our country, our institutions, and our corporations have all been disrupted and tested in ways they have not known before. For all the trials and tribulations, however, we have survived, and here we are today, marking Christmas together. In this spirit then, and knowing the finitude of the pandemic, we wish one and all Happy Christmas to you and your loved ones. And that's the editorial for Christmas Day, December 25, 2020. For more news and information, get a copy of the Manila Times on print, subscribe to its digital edition, or log on to www.manilatimes.net. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, and listen to the voice of the Times.